Imagine being in the middle of the vast, unforgiving ocean, thousands of miles from help, when suddenly, a swarm of high-speed boats appears on the horizon. These aren't fishermen, they're Somalian pirates, armed to the teeth and hungry for a multi-million-dollar ransom. For years, massive cargo ships have been the ultimate prey in the Gulf of Aden. But what happens when the prey starts fighting back with high-tech, non-lethal weaponry? From 5,000 liter per minute water cannons to acoustic screams that can burst eardrums from miles away, the high seas have turned into a futuristic battlefield. This isn't a movie. It's a daily war for survival, where one wrong move means becoming a hostage in a lawless land. You think pirates are a thing of the past? Think again, because the ocean's most dangerous game is just getting started. Welcome to Truthful. If you're liking what you see, let me know in the comments. And now, let's dive into the story. The atmosphere out on the open sea shifts from breathtaking to bone-chilling the moment a massive vessel enters the high-risk zones like the Somali Sea or the Gulf of Aden. We're talking about the world's busiest trade arteries, where billions of dollars in oil and goods flow daily. And for Somalian pirates, these ships are nothing but floating paychecks. These guys don't just show up. They swarm in multiple high-speed boats, firing shots to rattle the captain's nerves and force a stop. But dude, modern cargo ships aren't just sitting ducks anymore. The second a threat is spotted, the vibe turns into a high-stakes tactical retreat. Captains redline the engines, not just to outrun them, but to create massive wake waves that act like a liquid fortress, making it almost impossible for tiny pirate skiffs to get close enough to throw their grappling hooks. It is a frantic race against time where the crew has to hold the line until international naval forces can scramble to the rescue, turning the ship's perimeter into a no-go zone. When the pirates get too close, things get really intense, and the ship's non-lethal defense systems go live. First up are the water cannons, beasts that can blast out over 5,000 liters of seawater every single minute with enough pressure to flip a boat or wash a grown man overboard, like he's nothing. These things are operated by joysticks from a safe room, so the crew doesn't even have to risk their necks on deck. If they still manage to stick close, the crew deploys P-traps, long steel wires dropped into the water that act like a spiderweb for engines, tangling up the pirates' propellers and leaving them dead in the water. But the creepiest weapon in the arsenal has to be the LRAD, or long-range acoustic device. It sends out a high-pitched, eardrum-shattering beam of sound that is so painful humans physically can to stay within its 5-kilometer range. Some ships even go full electric, lining the railings with high-voltage fences to make sure that anyone trying to climb up gets a shock they'll never forget. It is a psychological and physical war designed to drain the pirates' time and energy before they can ever set foot on deck. The stakes reached a fever pitch in 2009 during the infamous hijacking of the Maersk Alabama. The first time in 200 years, pirates dared to touch an American ship. Despite the crew's best efforts with flares and water cannons, 4 pirates scrambled onto the deck and took Captain Richard Phillips at gunpoint. They vanished into a tiny lifeboat with the captain as their human shield, demanding a cool $2 million for his life. The tension was insane. The US Navy scrambled drones and snipers, keeping the lifeboat in their sights for 80 grueling hours, while a low-flying helicopter whipped up the ocean to keep them from reaching the lawless Somali coast. It all ended in a split second. High-stakes operation, where 3 Navy SEAL snipers took out the pirates simultaneously from 500 meters away in pitch darkness. It's a haunting reminder that while the ocean looks peaceful, there's a shadow war happening out there every day, where tech bravery and sheer willpower are the only thing standing between a crew and a dark fate in a foreign land. The war against piracy is a constant game of cat and mouse, where technology is the only thing keeping the world's trade moving. If you found this deep dive into the high seas battleground as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with someone who loves a good real-life thriller. It really helps the channel bring more of these incredible stories to life. And if you want to stay in the loop for more deep dives into the world's most dangerous jobs and hidden histories, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. What do you think? Are these non-lethal defenses enough? Or is it time for every ship to carry armed guards? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.